Yo. What's going on, Skins?
What up,
Oh,
Dustin? What up, Michael? Potential, what's up?
Farms.
Here, I'm gonna turn this fan on, Nate. Turn on low.
I'll turn this heat up a little bit.
Yeah. You gonna turn it up? What, you cold or something?
Yeah,
No shit. Are you cold?
a little bit.
The fuck?
What up, Graham?
What's going on, Graham?
What up, Reaper?
What up, everybody? They didn't stay on long, did it?
No, not at all.
Hold on. It's cause it ain't fucking plugged up. That's why. Sorry, y'all. We wasn't quite ready for this live. We really wasn't.
We weren't.
At all.
Nope.
Damn, some bitches bent.
From them big old boots you wear. Every time you step on something, it bends.
Well, that's what a man does. Wear boots. What's going on, Wade? What's up, brother?
That's the issue. What up, Wade?
Grim Reaper says, what up, Nate? What happened to Dale? What the hell? What up, Grim
Probably because
Reaper?
they just saw me when they hopped in.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I was out of frame.
What boot size do you wear? 13, I think?
I think it's 12.
12.
What up, Drew?
What up?
How y'all like the new album?
Bro.
Dude, I mean, it's on another level, man. We talked about it. We personally think that Mud to Gold was kind of a switch that got, activated into a different realm of a style of, you know what I'm saying?
Like Supernova Soul, Supernova Souls, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Mud to Gold was the beginning of a whole nother era, and this was a portrayal of that.
I agree.
So yeah, great album. I mean, by far, personally, I think it's his best album yet. Personally.
What up, Jen? She said y'all tricked me at midnight.
Well, Nate, this little shit.
I didn't think it would last that long.
Oh my God, y'all!
I didn't think it would last.
Let him tell y'all.
I was at bingo. I was trying to get lucky, but my luck turned bad before I even got there. It literally took us 2.5 hours to find the place, and it was 30 minutes away.
He didn't get lucky.
Actually, not 2.5 hours to find the place, but we ended up in traffic for 45 minutes. It was a wreck.
What up, Barb?
What up, Jen?
What's up, Milan?
Bree?
Christopher says, Upchurch new stuff is #1 at the moment on Spotify. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Really? I didn't. How do you check the Spotify ones?
Dale, no St. Patty Day shenanigans. No, not tonight. Not tonight. What's up, Bree? I hope Church drops country albums soon. West Tennessee, same. We do too. Y'all know that I'm the country guy. I like, that's my thing. But hopefully soon, yeah. Most of the time he drops it around the springtime or whatever.
Yeah, like
most
summer.
time, springtime, beginning of summer, something like that. Yeah. Most of the time, so.
Freaking.
What's up, Jamie Pittman? Love you too.
Number 3 on albums.
What's that?
It's number 3 on albums.
It's number 3 on albums on iTunes right now.
U2 is still in number 1.
Okay. How are y'all? Nothing. We here chilling. Just looking at my phone. Saw y'all live. What's up, Bree? We're good. Nate just got back from doing some bingo, and
I was trying to get lucky.
I hung out with the old lady and hung out with our dog. Played fetch a little while. Washed some clothes.
Same here, Graham.
That's about all I did today.
Church is number 1, and if I'm not wrong, Rolling is number 2. On iTunes, Church is number 3 right now, but I'm not sure about Spotify.
Yeah, I don't know how to check Spotify.
I don't either. I've never
checked Spotify. I didn't know, there was a number 1 or a chart, should I say. All right, y'all got to give me a second. I got to take a shot. I'm trying not to do it on camera, to look bad. We're still here, though. Bingo, I haven't played that in years. I've never played bingo. I've never went to a bingo hall and never played bingo.
It was literally the same exact table every time. Like the same table won every time. I was like, dude, this has got to be rigged.
All right, we got to ask y'all a question. What y'all think about the whole drug addicted and homeless? What y'all think about that?
I've never heard of it. Never heard of it before.
I can say this.
Not a bad idea.
I understand when you're young and you're a teenager, you dabble in drugs or whatever. That's far from a drug problem. Dealing with a drug problem for many, many years and fighting it and finally getting off of it, that's one thing. That's what you can call a drug problem. Getting kicked out of your parents' house for, a month or 2 or 3 or even 6. For it to be pushed like it is right now, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been homeless.
To be the headline of an article, like just that alone, the headline of the article,
it's disgusting to me. Could he have dabbled in drugs? Obviously, yes, he did. But to call it a problem and mainstream being his saving grace, I'm sorry, y'all. We had to come on and talk about this because it's absolute bullshit. It's a way for them to sell records and put him on a pedestal. And
it's exactly what it is.
It's a slap in the fucking face of people that has dealt with addiction like I have and been homeless like I have. It's a slap in the face to people like me that has actually dealt with that shit. To call this kid that's been coddled most of his life, probably, I don't know that to be fact, but he seems to be raised in a fairly decent home. And to make that a headline, it's a slap in the fucking face. It really is. Because I have truly dealt with that. I live in the basement of an industrial complex with no hot water, taking cold showers. I mean, living in probably a 15 square foot, 20 square foot room with a bed for how many years?
Oh, wow.
I mean, many years.
Yeah.
No heat. I mean, I had heat, but it had to cover thousands of square feet with one heater. So that's real homelessness. And to be honest with you, that wasn't real homelessness. Real homelessness whenever you sleeping out under a bridge.
Yep.
I didn't have a home, but at least I did have a roof over my head.
Yep.
It wasn't perfect. It didn't have hot water, didn't have the necessities I needed, but for them to push that article like they have,
yep.
What up, Mike 12 Point?
Yeah, I saw Ryan shared that video. I don't feel like we were used though. I think we genuinely always support whoever Ryan supports.
Well, I mean, okay. There's this whole thing about Luke Combs. I have not seen this yet.
I haven't seen the whole thing. I just saw the little thing that Ryan put on there.
There's something about Luke Combs on Joe Rogan of all people.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan. How the hell did Luke Combs get on Joe Rogan? Luke Combs, the one that apologized for having a rebel flag in a video that was shot by predominantly black people. There were black people actually shooting the video. And he apologized for having the rebel flag.
And then he goes on to lie and say that him and Kane Brown were the first two to actually really make it on social media in that whole genre. It's like, dude.
Man, this shit's getting deep for real. The way I truly think that mainstream is actually pushing back against Ryan.
That's exactly what they're doing.
They're pushing back against Ryan.
Yep.
Because they know that Ryan's winning right now. He's fucking winning. And they're pushing back. They're doing every fucking thing they can to push these artists like Luke Combs that Ryan notified. He made him fucking Ryan's the one that brought him up here. And same with Chase. Ryan was the one that brought him up here. And now they're pushing all this bullshit and they're not giving any recognition to Ryan, which Ryan don't give a fuck. Ryan don't want the recognition.
He's tired of them fucking with him.
Yeah. He's tired of the system. Bottom line, he's tired of the system. So I don't know, dude. I'm really pissed off about it. I would like to see what Luke Combs has to say on Joe Rogan. Can you pull that up?
Yeah, I can pull it up.
Sorry, y'all. I know we're not talking to the chat right now. You know, this is kind of a focal point we want to talk about tonight while we're on here. You know, what's going on and everything. And since we haven't seen what Luke Combs had to say, I just heard it through the grapevine. I'd like to hear it for myself. Nate's pulling it up now. Do we have to put our headphones on?
Yes.
All right. Grab your headphones, Nate.
Okay. That's 6 minutes.
Which one is it? How dangerous are Mexican cartels? Yeah, are you? They talked about Mexican cartels.
They talked about.
Are you shitting me, bro?
I don't know. I'd say it's probably a.
What the fuck does he know about Mexican cartels?
Let's see. I gotta figure out which video. So we could be just watching some stupid shit.
All right.
This is on learning to play guitar at 21. Sorry, y'all.
Please be patient with us, y'all. We got to find the video.
Mexican cartels. Here's one about. I think this probably has it in it.
Ryan Upchurch responds to Luke Combs being on Joe Rogan and lying. Look, what is this? Well, yeah, let's see what it is.
This one's Ryan Upchurch.
We'll see what it is.
Take the. This is so much more than it needs to be.
I'm glad he's tech savvy because I'd be fucked right now. For real. Thank y'all for sticking around, man.
Headphones.
All right, skip it. And now, hold up, pause it. Shout out to Ryan Upchurch fans. We're sorry we're using your content. We just want to get this.
Be sure that we get the right footage.
Absolutely. Yeah, shout out to Ryan Upchurch fans.
I'm gonna celebrate today, dude. I'm gonna go get mine. Share the like ropes. Each fan, I want. Y'all ain't. This is amazing. This is.
Did you see this on his story?
No, I haven't seen this part.
You want to watch it? We can just watch the whole video if you want to.
Well, I mean, unless
probably
you
want to just get to that point.
Yeah, let's just get to.
There it is. It's right up here. Okay.
I can watch that later.
Here we go.
One of the first artists that in the country scene that kind of made it off of social media?
Yeah, I would say me and Kane Brown probably were like the first two.
I ain't hating. I'm just wondering why none of y'all tell the truth.
$92 million.
92 million views.
92 million views.
So show me a Luke Combs song before October 2015 with almost 100 million views on it. It don't exist. Why I gotta lie?
It don't exist. They won't give that man his recognition.
They won't give him the credit. They won't, and that's all to it.
That's it. That's all I wanted to see right there. That's all it is. We can bring it back to the comments now, because that is fucking insane if you ask me. How the hell is that man gonna sit there after Ryan did what he did for him and pushed him to where he can be today or where he is today, and not say a damn word about him?
He was the one who really got him recognized. And same thing with Chase.
Luke is a joke. Yep, absolutely. And the same
What
thing
up,
with
Jamie?
Chase. What's up, nephew Jamie?
What up, Michael?
I don't know, man. I just think these people are fake as fuck, and it's coming out now.
Yep.
It's coming out more and more. Look at that. Okay, all of a sudden Luke Combs comes on the podcast, and then you got the whole homeless and drug-ridden Chase Matthew.
Yep.
You know, so drug-ridden and homeless. You know, dirty, living on the streets.
They made it sound so bad, and then cut an entire portion of his life completely out.
Fuck, dude. He was raised by a good family. I mean, you know, he made some bad decisions and probably dabbled in drugs, but I would personally, I'm telling you, that's not a drug problem. I know what a drug problem is. I've been surrounded by it my whole life. I know what a drug problem is, and that's not a drug problem. It's ridiculous to me, and it pisses me off.
If it hadn't been for church, there would be no Luke. Facts.
There would be no Chase. There would be
no Chase.
Neither one of them. There's a lot of artists you can actually say that about. Chase never worked a day in his life. His parents and friends took care of him. Absolutely. Absolutely. 12 point. What you doing tonight, dog?
Did y'all see Luke's hat? No, I didn't.
What, in the video? Did he have on a hat that said something? I don't know what that is. What is that symbol? What's up, Raider? What's up, Jimbo? Mike said, Jamie, what up, player?
Appreciate it, Backwoods Logan.
Appreciate the super sticker, brother.
Guess they missed the hat part.
Not sure what the hat part is about.
Yeah. Is it on Ryan's story?
It says Waylon Jennings symbol.
Oh.
Can you zoom it in, because I don't see it. I can't, dude. I still can't see it.
It's like the wings. It's like a W with like wings. I've seen it. I've seen it before.
Well, I can't see it, but I'm an old man, y'all. I can't see like that.
I can't zoom it in on here.
Look like a Wonder Woman symbol.
Mm-hmm. That's what I kind of thought it was at first.
And he has the audacity to wear a Waylon Jennings hat. He has the audacity to pull out a real fucking country outlaw.
I remember Ryan saying that.
Actual real country outlaw like Waylon Jennings. He wants to wear his hat and throw out this fucking pussy ass bullshit. What a fucking trick. He's a trick. Nate David said, stop spamming. Who's spamming? Somebody spamming?
No, I don't see it.
Anybody spamming, y'all? Y'all know the mods got them.
Nobody.
Well, the mods probably maybe got them. No, please, y'all don't spam. I'm chilling, y'all. Hard as fuck to getting ahead. Thank you, JoJo.
Losing this validation from industry. Facts, Shannon.
I missed it.
She said for some strange reason they want fake validation from industry bigwigs, but not validation from fans.
Well, okay. Here's my idea about what's going on with Chase. Is Chase didn't take off from the beginning like they thought he would. They thought that as soon as they signed him, he would go straight the fuck up. And that's not what happened.
On Spotify, he has almost doubled.
On YouTube, he has not.
Yeah.
On YouTube, he has not. So if you don't take off automatically, what can they do to make it sound so good to get people to watch and listen?
Yep.
You all of a sudden you was a drug addict and you got clean and you was homeless and you did all this stuff and
they were
now all of a sudden you're like, oh,
they were trying to make people they were wanting people to feel bad for him. It's exactly what
bullshit.
It was.
It's bullshit. I call bullshit. Chase has not even released an album yet. See, I don't even know.
I think he dropped like a little EP thing. It's like 3 songs.
I'm sure the labels can push his music on Spotify. And I think that's what's happened. From what Nate said, he's doing good on Spotify, but on YouTube, why not on YouTube? YouTube is actually one of the biggest platforms, if not the biggest platform to drop music.
Yep. Not really to listen to music, but to actually gain that support. Because in order to actually go up in your Spotify numbers, you have to gain the people to go listen to you.
Right. You use YouTube to actually get to Spotify. Yeah. So I don't know. What's up, Katanya?
What a mama payday. Barb. Katanya. Jen says she didn't see any spamming either. You can buy Spotify promotion so his numbers are ball. That makes sense.
Well, you also, I think, can do the same thing on YouTube. So you would think they would probably buy views on YouTube.
You would think, yeah.
But I don't know. Just my opinion, Chase wasn't Creek Squad. No, he never was Creek. He never was Creek Squad.
Facts, Jimbo.
Raider, he shouted Ryan out in that song. He got what he wanted, and then he wasn't Creek Squad. Never was. Now Leroy Biggs is Creek Squad. What's up, Byron? We're doing good, Bubba.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Jen. Y'all be sure to hit that like button.
Put $1 on the counter makes people do funny things. Sure enough, Tough Cuff. Damn. Creek Squad, baby. That's right, Bree. Yeah, shout out Leroy Biggs, man. Leroy Biggs, man. Man, he's Creek Squad through and through. And there was a reason he was, obviously Church is my number 1 on Spotify. But Leroy Biggs is my number 2, man. He's Creek Squad.
It's either going to be FJ or Leroy on my number 2 at the end of the year.
And which FJ's Creek Squad too.
He's gonna be on my number 2 or number 3.
He don't shout out Creek Squad,
not as
much,
yeah.
But he fucks with Creek Squad. I mean, we're a family, so FJ's a good dude.
He is a good dude.
He's a good dude.
Dude. Skins and skinettes.
Everybody shouting out Leroy Biggs. That's what, dude. I love seeing that. That's what's up, y'all. Thank y'all for shouting out Leroy.
Ooh, Jen.
What is it?
She said Leroy, Ryan, and Burden. That would be insane.
I mean, what is that? 40 round clip? Or 40 round mag, sorry. 40 round mag. 40 round mag with Burden and Leroy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did y'all meet Leroy?
I'm going to get some sleep.
No, we haven't got to meet Leroy yet.
Tomorrow. I want to talk about something for next week. All right, Bree. All right. That's what's up, fam. I'm sorry I hadn't got back to you. I spent the day with the old lady and the dog, so I will holler at you. I promise, Bree.
Shout out Leroy.
Why do some people don't understand Ron's music career in Nashville? You know, Dustin,
I like that top 5 there, Patriot.
it's like this. A lot of people don't understand the progression. Whenever Ryan made the albums where he's all in the mud and fucking shooting guns and killing deer and all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to think of the progression. He's growing up into a man, an older man.
Yep.
He's been through a lot of different stuff. So he's not going to stay in that whole thing and keep shooting deer and running big mud tires and this and this and this. Although he still talks about it,
yep.
But it's not focused on that
because
as much.
He's actually got a life.
Right. He has a life that he's living, he's progressed in, and a lot of people want him to stay in that hillbilly.
Yep.
Hillbilly. You know what I'm saying? People want him to stay in that whole. Dude, he's getting older. It's been fucking 10 years, dude.
Yep.
You gotta understand that people progress. People, they still have. He's still, dude. Look where he's living.
People keep saying he lost his roots. It's like, dude.
No, fuck that.
How can you say that when everything he says still relates to that, but in a different sense? It's
listen to what he
different.
says. It just because he doesn't talk about being fucking country in every fucking line doesn't mean he's not being himself. People's thinking, no, he's not country no more. That blows my fucking mind. It blows my mind. I've seen the comments.
Yep.
And I'm like, what? The dude is not allowed to progress into a music career?
Not allowed to grow?
It's like people grow up. Exactly. Anthony.
That proves to me right there, the people that are saying that haven't progressed themselves.
Yeah.
They haven't moved.
If you can't respect the art that he's putting out, then you never was with him.
Yep.
You was only with him for, I guess, I wouldn't say the hick shit, but just talking about being in the sticks. Yeah, I mean, you can only talk about being in the sticks for so much. You got to progress.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go out of that.
And obviously, like, as he gets older, he finds different interests and different stuff that.
Well, go ahead.
I mean, obviously, he's going to be doing different stuff. He's not going to be out there doing that all day, every day. He's writing about stuff that he's experiencing now. He's writing about stuff that he's been through. But like we said in, I'm not sure what reaction it was, but one of our reactions, we were talking about how. We'll look at that in a little bit.
Okay.
What was I talking about? Shit, go on. Whatever you were saying. I
done lost it now.
I lost it.
No, okay. You got to think. Back whenever Ryan started, and he was on Vine and all that, right? He was young, and he was being wild, out four-wheeling, doing all this shit that everybody did in the country, right? He's what, 31 now? Mm-hmm. I think he's 31 now. 31 years old. I can say that I did all the fucking shit that he's talking about. Whenever he was back in the day, I did all that shit. Now I progress and I don't do that shit no fucking more. It don't make me no less country, because I used to go fucking rock crawling. I used to go creek crawling. I used to do all that shit. I don't do that shit no more because I got older. So now he's writing about he's writing about his fucking life, and people shitting on him for it, and it's bullshit. They want him to stay that fucking the hick mentality.
Yep.
Like you're going to be a hillbilly the rest of your life, and you're going to be sipping moonshine in a yard somewhere, or in a barn somewhere. No, that's not where Ryan's at. So, in my opinion, that's our opinion. So these people that say you've changed, of course he's fucking changed. He's allowed to fucking change. It's been 10 fucking 11 years.
Yep. He's
allowed to fucking change. He can actually fucking go into the artist that he wants to be. And
I mean that
and you can listen to every fucking song that he puts out. It's still got fucking country shit in it.
Yep.
He's still himself, but he's progressed.
And he's talking about it in different ways. Some people aren't able to understand what he's talking about a lot of times.
Right.
But he's still talking about country shit.
What's up, Buckeye?
Whether it's, riding around in four-wheelers and taking a daggum minivan into the mud. Like, it doesn't matter. It's still country.
And people just, I don't know, man. He's got a fucking life, and people wants to hold him as that kid that he once was, fucking, driving a minivan through fucking creeks and shit. Well, at 31 years old, we most of the time fucking grow out of that, So people need to get the fuck over it. There was one comment that we got that Nate brought to my attention that really got to both of us. And I'm going to go ahead and say it, Nate. I am going to mention it. You know which one I'm talking about, right?
I'm not sure.
The comment? Okay.
Sorry. Cheyenne's here. I got to go help her.
Okay. There was a comment that there was somebody that listened to Ryan for so many years and blah, 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 blah. And that he had changed so much, and they didn't like the new album. That's their opinion. They're allowed their opinion. But what they're doing is they're expecting the same thing over and over and over again. They're expecting like Cheatham County kind of music, or hillbilly or Hollow Boys. It's the same thing. They want the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And that's not what Ryan's doing. He's progressing to, as he grows, as he fucking gets older, he's making his music fucking grow. And so these people are, if they want to fall off, they can fall off. They just don't understand it. So I don't know. We've rambled long enough. I want to talk to the people now. So find out. What's up, Pam Cruz? Glad you made it. Church is his own genre. Facts, Buckeye. Facts. Ron's a motherfucking badass, and there ain't nothing anybody can do about it. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a simple-minded. Oh shit! It jumped. I'm sorry. I lost somebody's comment. People need to progress and change, especially on music. Yes, Hennessy. It's like, I don't understand why these people expect the exact same shit out of him every time. It's like they want him to just keep being the same person he was fucking 5 years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago. It's just not. It's not reasonable. Oh, what's up, Rusty Truck? You have to realize people hate Ryan Oak Church because they are unhappy with themselves. Absolutely, Rusty. I agree. Well, we all agree with that. He's got so many haters, it's insane. But that comment that we got was somebody that apparently is a huge supporter of his. What they say, I don't know. We don't know that to be a fact. But they were like a huge supporter of his, and they just don't like this new album. And I'm like, how can you sit back and listen to this album intently and listen to every word and not understand where he's coming from, how far he's came? They're bringing a hamster into my house right now, y'all.
I'm not bringing a hamster into your house.
And if that damn thing squeaks that wheel and wakes me up in the middle of the night,
you might not have to.
Nate just carried in a hamster. Sorry, y'all. Look at this shit.
Oh, I don't know if you can see him in the glare. There he is.
If that son bitch wakes me up in the middle of the night,
It's not that bad.
it'd be hamster stew.
You'll get a
Hamster
case of Pepsi
stew.
to the head.
Hamster stew.
Wait, did I just say a pace of Pepsi?
Pace of Pepsi? Yeah, you did. You said a pace of Pepsi.
I think that's what it is.
Not a case of Pepsi, a pace of Pepsi.
I don't know what that is.
Don't be hating on the hamster.
Yeah,
Well,
don't be hating on no hamster.
I'll tell you, I sleep so lightly. I can hear a pin drop most of the time when I sleep.
With the
And
fans on, you won't be able to hear it. When I had the music
I
on,
better not be able to hear that hamster wheel.
when I had
If
the
I hear
music
it, won't be good for that little hedgehog. I saw somebody said hedgehog, and I said hedgehog. My hedgehog runs his wheel all night. Talk about looking for choppers. Hamster stew. Yes, Ashley, it'd be hamster stew. I like squirrel. Can't be too far off. They're both rodents. What's up, Cat? We love you, Cat. What's up, Ambro? We got on people for that.
He's got hair.
All the time.
Okay, beady after that.
Say what's up, Dale.
Get this son.
What's up, man?
You don't bite.
He looks oily as fuck. It looks like he had a bath in years.
It's because he's got such long hair.
Oh, God.
I was gonna get a short hair.
He looks like an oily 69-year-old man that ain't took a bath in 6 weeks.
He takes baths all the time.
Look at him though.
But I was gonna get a short-haired one, but then whenever I was looking at him, I was looking at one, and she
he's gonna
grabbed
commit.
him. He had poop in his hair where she didn't clean him, and she grabbed him by the shit,
Where you going?
literally ripping out his hair and just pulled it out. And I felt bad for him, so I got him.
What up, Nate?
He said, "Get that son of a bitch away from me."
He's backing up from me. He don't want me no more.
Nah, he wants mommy. He's freaked out. He's been in the car.
Nate 22 said, "What's up, Nate?"
I saw that.
Stuart Little.
Close. I was gonna get a white one too. I was gonna get a white short-haired one.
Jen says, "Hey, Shy."
Hey, I don't know who that is.
Jen. Birders fan Jen. You know who it is?
Haven't met this person.
No, you ain't met her. You know who the fuck she is.
I probably don't. I know the name. I just don't know
She's
the
a
face.
yeah. You know who she is.
How do I make a border around my screen? I'm trying to remember what I used. I looked up a video on just look up a video on YouTube on how to create an overlay for StreamYard, and it'll show you. There's 2 different websites I had to use.
I just seen the comment. I'm a pet groomer. Just take some clippers to his little butt.
Too many
And that
Nates.
made
We
me
got
laugh.
3 Nates in
I've
here,
done that.
including me.
I cut his hair and it just grows back in like a week. I'm not even kidding.
That was so funny.
We have Nate, and Nate,
I'm sure there's another Nate in here somewhere.
probably.
What's up, Jimbo? I'm glad I'm glad we can make you laugh, bro. Jen said she's nobody, Shy. You done hurt her feelings.
I didn't mean
You done
to.
hurt her feelings. You done hurt my friend's feelings.
I didn't mean to.
I'll explain it to you when we get off. You'll know who she is.
Okay. My brain doesn't work like that. Dude, yesterday he called Belus Brandon. I was like, who the fuck is Brandon? And then he's like, yeah, Belus is doing this. I was like, wait, now there's 2? And he's like, Belus is Brandon. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
B
what?
loose, Brandon. B.
I didn't know
B.
that.
Yes.
I did not know that. My brain was fuzzled. I was like, what are you talking about right now?
It don't take that much for her, y'all. I'm telling you.
It really don't.
It don't take that much.
Now we just need Nate Diaz in here.
Who said that?
Tennessee royalty. Appreciate it, capital B.
Bro, now we just need Nate. Oh, okay, I see it. This is why I love Shy. See, Jen over here loving on you. Don't even know the hell I'm talking about. You ought to feel ashamed of yourself.
Half the people I meet.
Rusty said fuzzled.
See, that's as loud as it gets. Did you hear that?
What?
Him spinning on the wheel. Nate looked over. That's as loud as it gets.
No, I wasn't paying no attention.
Exactly.
Plus with the fans on, I'd say.
So what do we got planned? What do we got planned for tomorrow?
Are we going live again tomorrow night? I get off work at 8.
I don't know. You get off work at 8 o'clock.
We can go live before you go to work if you want to.
I
If
mean,
you want to.
Favorite song on the album? Oh my god, bro.
I'm sorry, I can't pick one.
Who broke glass in the bedroom? Because a piece of glass just fell out of my pants.
That's not glass.
Yes, it is. It's got some sticky on it.
I didn't bring nothing. I don't know. To be honest, one of my favorites, I would say top on the album is Flowers All Bloom. I'm a huge fan of that one. Here, There, Now, Then holds a special spot for us. Which I don't think has got enough recognition.
I agree.
Here, There, Now, Then has not got enough recognition, y'all. That's a deep ass fucking song that he meant for everybody, and slang for me because it's a Tennessee thing. I hear you, Tennessee royalty. Hey, slang. That's hard. That's a hard song, but Here, There, Now, Then is like, I don't know, man. A lot of people is looking over it. They're looking over it, and they're not. It's not getting the recognition that it should get, in my opinion, in our opinion. I play it on a daily. It's just one of those things that it's obviously special to us, because of the circumstances. But
What was that?
I don't know.
You just got one, but I
I'd have
didn't.
got one too. Do you not get it?
No.
Oh, somebody, Graham.
Oh, okay.
What up, Graham? Thank you, brother. Thank you for posting on Discord, man.
I don't get Discord notifications very much, so.
Okay. Now, Rusty, that's another one. Magic Mountain. Our homie, Angelo. Damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I saw he said that one was his favorite.
Fucking Angelo. He hit us up as soon as the album dropped. He's like, bro, Magic Mountain is fucking. He's had it on repeat the whole time, and he's from New Jersey. He's up north. So what is it?
You said it again?
Fuck New Jersey.
What is it?
She said, fuck that. He said, I ain't on Discord, y'all. Oh, it's Grim Reaper.
Oh, okay.
Not
it's
Grim,
it's
but
Grim
Grim
Reaper.
Reaper. Yeah.
Okay. My daughter loves Pioneer. It's hard to have a favorite. It
Leave
really
Me
is hard.
Alone. I like the fast rap. Here, There, Now, Then. It makes me think. Makes me want to cry a little bit. I mean,
well,
there's just
okay.
no way.
And that's something that I did want to speak about. Who in here saw our reaction to Here, There, Now, Then? Anybody in here see that reaction where I got choked up at the end? I'd like to know if y'all saw that. Flowers All Bloom is a wake-up song. Yep.
That vibe.
Good song to start the day with. Just puts you in a good mood. The album is solid, top to bottom, 0. That's what's up. Okay, so everybody, most everybody in here saw the reaction. At the end, y'all saw me I got choked up. There's a couple reasons for that. One reason is as soon as I was talking about, you can hear at the very end of it, you hear Ryan's voice like fade out. Yeah. It's like once he's gone, he's still going to have his music here, right? Yeah. And I was thinking about, of course I'm older. If I'm gone, Nate can look back on it, and we were sitting there in that room backstage, and Ryan played that song for us, and I'll never forget that. We'll never forget that. And he played that song for us, so it hit a nerve. That once I'm gone, and possibly once Ryan's gone, and Nate's the only one here being 80 years old, he could look back on it and be like, dude, all this played out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were, Ryan gave us the opportunity to come up on stage with him and with me, with my dad. And then we go backstage and he plays this unreleased song for us, explains how he wrote it, why he wrote it, and all that come into that. That's why I got so choked up about it. As I started thinking about it, I was like, dude, that's so sentimental. It plays a huge part.
Click the zip ties on the top. The zip ties on the top are hitting the thing.
Oh. But it plays a huge part in his story and our story. So that's why I got choked up at the end of that, as I started thinking about that. I was like, dude, I can imagine being Nate, possibly being 80 years old, and I'm gone, and possibly Ryan's gone, and he can listen to that song and tie all that together. What a memory.
What a story.
You know what I'm saying? So it's very special to me. It's special to both of us.
Church's music is more than just music. I don't think we have any more.
Dave's on top of his house looking at me like I'm crazy because I opened the door. Thank you.
Have kids and their kids have kids. Uncle Church still gonna be wang. I like that.
I hope y'all understand what I was saying about that, because at the end of it, I got choked up. I got teary-eyed. She can pass it on. What a memory for you. That's what's up, Ashley.
Man, I saw one comment, and it was, this person was like, I like all of Ryan's music. I like the three that he put out from this album, but I don't like the rest of the album. It's like, dude, how can you like all of his other music and you like the 3 songs that he just happened to put out off the album before the album was dropped? The album drops and you don't like none of the other songs. Just explain that to me. And it's like, and he even said he was in top 1% of listeners on Spotify. If you're top 1%, how are you just, it blew my mind when I read that comment.
I'm sorry, I had to put that up there.
It's a cycle run, so Dale, the songs about his legacy, his fans, Crick Squad to come long after he's gone, he'll have a song to make a smile. Facts, Reaper.
And thank all y'all that said y'all understand, because a lot of people look at it like, this grown man's about to cry over a song, over Ryan Upchurch. Nah, man, it's more than that. It's a lot more than that.
And same here, Jimbo. But even at that, like, how can you say I like every single song he's ever done, but I don't like the other 8 that he just dropped, 8 or 9 that he just dropped?
Well, that's where okay. That's hard to say, because like I told Nate started to comment on it, and I was like, no, Nate, don't comment on it, because people have their own opinion. But that's the person that don't understand the progression.
But they like Silver Circles, and they like Built Like That.
Well, they didn't
and
say.
They said that. They said they liked the 3 other ones he put out from the album, but they didn't like any of the other songs from the album.
No, there was Built Like That,
Silver Circles, and Desperado.
That was the only 3.
That was the only 3. Out. And he said, I like all of those 3, but I don't like the rest of them.
So you're telling me you don't like Leave Me Alone?
Pioneer? You don't like Bloodline? You don't like Flowers All Bloom? Maybe that's not your style,
Mountain,
but even
Magic
still,
Mountain.
You don't like Bloodline?
Yeah. Everyone says they're top 1%.
That's not an opinion. That's just that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Everyone says they're top 1%.
You want to watch the video?
What video?
Video.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pioneer.
On here?
Mm-hmm.
We can.
We can watch it.
I'm done.
Watch it with everybody.
I'm done.
Hey, y'all want to watch the Pioneer?
I've only watched it once, so I'd like to go back and watch it.
We reacted to Pioneer, the music video, one time. We've only seen it one time. We'd like to go back and watch it with y'all, if that's okay. Nate jumped right into it before y'all even said anything. But we would like to actually watch it with y'all, if that's okay.
I know they're gonna say yes.
Run it. I saw Mike 12 point at the bottom said run it.
I know they're gonna say yes.
All right. Let's watch the Pioneer. Come on. Let's get it, boys. Every time.
Twisted.
Every time. What the fuck?
Came way from the bottom. I going up and never stopping. My, no worries of my vomit. When I hit the ground, just space, drop it. To the end of time, we go. Pioneers who broke them bold. Countdown in the woods, no sound. Green on the ground, building hip-hop mounds. Song still spinning in my own hometown. In the future when my name's passed around, they'll say that he's a pioneer. They'll say
dude, that's fucking dope.
Waltzed in the scene, whole game like a ballroom. Came about the mud, that it go to my dance shoes. Hit the moonwalk when I'm leaving every interview. I never look back, even when I'm leaving rooms. I could cop a phantom when I wake up in the morning, but if money's all you flexing, then you live the cheapest story. I wanna be Picasso to the south, just give me all the glory. I'm the man who make dirt and dust an allegory. So keep talking now, right? Stay up late all night, draw pictures of my enemies and visions I like. Music's life, time's moving, take a hike. Back then, say what's next.
Man, I love that part.
I started to say, dude, that fucked us up so bad. I was like,
music's
what?
life, life's times moving, take a hike. Like,
dude,
that right there. That's
how the fuck cannot somebody fucking jam this shit? I don't
music's
get
life,
it.
life's times moving, take a hike. Like,
I don't know. I don't get it. How somebody can say they like the 3 songs that he put out previous on this album, but don't like the rest of them.
mm-hmm.
Come on now. Come on.
It's like, yeah, I like Desperado and all these others, but I don't like these.
You're full of shit.
Full of crap.
Probably say a bike. To the end of time we go.
I love how they put like letters and pictures of fans and stuff in here. That
and see, well, we haven't actually stopped it to see. I mean, because these are fan letters.
Yeah. Yep.
So we haven't actually stopped and read a little bit of it or whatever. That's fucking crazy, bro. And shout out Be Loose, man. God almighty.
There he is.
Shout out Be Loose, dog.
No Ryan.
Countdown in the woods, no sound. Green on the ground, building hip hop mounds. Song still spinning.
And we said it right, and we said it in our reaction to this video. That video right there, that's just that little shot of him like laying down. Shows how much he
After
gives.
getting off stage.
Shows how much he gives on stage. He was fucking exhausted right there. You could see it. You couldn't hardly breathe. That's what he gave for us. That's what he gave for everybody.
Yep.
And
you couldn't even tell it on stage. You couldn't.
No, hell no. He's not going to show that on stage. He'll pass the fuck out before he'll do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I don't know.
In my own hometown, in the future when my name's passed around, they'll say that he's a pioneer. They'll say he's a pioneer. A pioneer.
I just happened to see that right there.
What is it?
It says, "Dear Ryan Upchurch, you helped me since April 2018."
And see, you got to think he's kept all this because they just made this video. They just made this video, so all that shit was kept.
Yep.
All these letters that people had sent him and
pictures is his memorabilia. It's not the materialistic stuff. It's that.
He truly loves everybody. He loves all of us.
A pioneer. Velvet red carpet, that's my best dress shoes. Walking what I don't need, the term artist misuse. Lit fuse, only lighting rockets. Dodge every bullet on earth, and now I'm skirting comets. We two different forms of profit. I could never fit in the biggest baller's pocket, and I won't ever die, even living as.
And I like that one right there. I can never fit in the biggest baller's pocket.
I like that one too.
I love that line. I fucking love it because that's true. He's speaking facts.
I kick the door off so nobody could knock it. Came, went from the bottom. I going up and never stopping. My, no words above it. When I hit the ground, just space, drop it.
I love that fucking part, bro.
We go.
And once again, I love the harmony. Love it.
It's so cool actually. I've been talking to Nate about the harmony here recently. I'm like, okay, if you're going to try to steer into music, which he's
I'm learning a lot right now.
He's been molded his whole life to be in it. I mean, so
I feel like
if he's
still progression.
If he's going to actually try something like that, then he needs to understand the entire whole concept. And part of that is harmony. You actually got to sing, Well, I mean, I guess you don't got to,
No.
but
it
it's
probably
better.
it sounds better.
It's more authentic.
It sounds better.
It's
too.
more authentic. I mean, he don't have backup singers.
No.
Doing his harmony for him. He does his own harmony.
Yep.
So.
Cast down in the woods, no sound. Green on the ground, building hip hop mounds. Song still spinning in my own hometown. In the future, with my name splashed around, they'll say that he's a pioneer. They'll say he's a pioneer. A pioneer.
Bruh, this last part, let it play. This right here. Once again, shout out Be Loose
Shout out
for
B.
that, because you were born the son of the South. You became the king of Dixie. You are now the pioneer. So, yeah, man. He is the king of hooks and chorus. Facts, Jimbo.
Everything.
His haters will say it lacks soul and substance. Yeah, and that's the sad part about it, is they truly believe that, but you can actually hear the soul.
And we broke it down and explained it. There's substance.
There's so much there.
Just figure it out. Like, you think he's saying a bunch of just off the wall stuff, but figure it out. Pay attention, and you can understand what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like, there's some things I don't even understand, obviously, but at the end of the day, if you really pay attention, you can figure out what he's talking about.
Well, he uses so many metaphors.
Yeah. Yep.
So he plays his words so much. Sometimes you have to sit and think about it.
Yep.
And there's some things that only he knows what he's talking about.
Yep.
Like a lot of artists do, but I think Ryan does it a lot. But he plays it in to where he makes you think about it.
Yep. I swear, y'all, I recommend putting in some earbuds and listening to the harmony towards the end of that song. Like, seriously, it's on a different. I even heard it in the car earlier. It's very faint. It's hard to hear, but I was actually paying attention for it. So I even heard it in the car. But pay attention for it next time you. I don't know if y'all could hear it on here, but next time you listen to that song, actually pay attention to it.
You know what you should tell Ryan? To make some of his music D8.
Oh, like where it goes back and forth. Like, it still does that.
Well, I mean,
through the headphones, it still does
through
that.
the headphones. When we're listening through the headphones, we did a reaction.
Literally, I felt it go through my face.
It goes from here to here.
Yeah, but like where it gets quiet on one side and then loud on the other,
yeah,
and it just keeps going like that through the whole song. That is the most.
You can do edits and stuff like that too,
especially with headphones in.
Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like that in that song. I think there was one other one like that I really heard in this album. That was kind of like a D8 thing.
Michael Borden, good night. Thank you for coming in. I'll repeat with earbuds. Only way to really appreciate it. That's what's up, Regina. If it's church, my ears are always on. That's what's up. Just me, Joy.
I like Monica more and more every time we go live. She's the best artist, write songs that their fans can relate to, and then the fan weaves the song into their own perfect perception of life. Ryan is the king of that.
Anybody here?
Yes. I was waiting on you to pick that up.
Ghost Devil says Magic Mountain. Good night from Rooster Gang. All right. Good night, Potential Farms. Thank you for coming in.
Are these your Jordans?
No. I don't know what that is.
Got nothing in. Oh, so this can go.
Apparently, Nate couldn't go to bed last night for writing some shit in his head. So, to be honest with you, y'all, we about to jump off of here. We got some things to talk about. Nate is about to make a trip to Nashville. He's going down in a couple days. Unfortunately, I can't go because I have to work. But Nate will be going to Nashville very soon, in a couple days. We're actually jumping off the whole looking for a place and all this to get down there. So
yeah, we're done. We're tired of looking online because it's the same stuff over and over and over again. So we're just gonna go down there and we're just gonna look.
Yeah, I won't be able to go, which sucks, but it's not a vacation. It's gonna be an actual fucking get it done kind of situation.
Don't sound like fun to me, Hennessy.
It's
Usually it does. I'm like, heck yeah, I'm going to Nashville, but
not this time.
Not
it
this
ain't.
time.
It ain't gonna be about no fun. It's gonna be about business. So, so Nate's gonna be going to Nashville in a couple of days, but I really, honestly, don't envy him. I'm kind of glad I got to work.
yeah, because you know what? I'm gonna be the one driving.
Well, you better be careful. That's all I gotta say.
You know how I am. You know how I am.
Well, yeah, he's like me.
But you never know. Anything can always happen. Anything can happen. That makes me nervous. That you never know what could happen. It could be something go wrong with the car, or it could be someone else on the road, or deer. Anything can happen. But I'm gonna call Marianne and have her pray for me before I leave.
Yeah,
that would make me feel better because.
No, we'll talk to you about that.
It.
We'll talk to you about that.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump off of here because there's a little something I want to talk to Nate about. It's got something to do with this microphone over here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut it short. I don't know about short. We've been on here for a little over an hour, so.
Hour and 7 minutes.
But here, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to y'all real quick. Thank you, Terry Leo, for coming in. Jen, I love you, girl. Shelly Green, thank you. Regina.
Tell Jen I said good night.
Grim said, "Stay safe, Nate. I'm only a call away and one excuse away from driving."
Good night, Sasha. Creek Squad, GSXR, Dustin. Mike,
watching
Mike,
12 points. I'm gonna be on the lookout.
Them other idiots on the road. Long trip. Don't be in no rush. Actually, 12 point. He talked about trying to maybe hook up with you if he wasn't. You know,
we'll figure it out because it's gonna be off the jump stuff. Like we really don't know where we're gonna be at when. Honestly. We're just going to be looking around, really. But it's going to be work the entire time.
Good night, Barb. Thank you, Jimbo.
Not really the work I enjoy, but, you know.
Rusty said I was the seventh like. Please remember to do your part. Thank you, Rusty. Yes, please hit the like button, y'all.
Hell, I might even pull over halfway, take a nap.
Rusty, have a good night, dog. Nate David, have a good night. Grim Reaper, have a good one.
Jen, Ghost Devil, Sasha.
Cindy, thank you. Ashley says, not y'all, Creek Squad. Thank you, Ashley. Nate 22, Ghost Devil, Cat, we love you. Everybody, we're going to jump off here, all right? Love y'all. Creek
Much
Squad.
love, skins.
Creek Squad, baby.
Creek Squad.